So once you've verified the page setup tab, you will then unlock the follow tab. So in the follow tab, you'll get paid to follow a particular set of people. We have hourly limits and a daily limits. By default, as soon as you get access to this tab, your hourly limit will be 40 out of 40 and your follows per day will be 40 out of 40 as well. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see a table which contains how many followers you need in order to unlock that particular tier. So you can see now we've got 0 followers on our account because we just created it. So it says followers you need 0 to 9, your daily follow limit is between 40 and 40. Now, as we start following people, a certain percentage of those are going to follow us back. So you start noticing every day you'll start gaining followers. And as you start going through, you'll start unlocking different levels. So for example, after we get 10 followers, we're unlocking a daily limit between 40 and 60. If we get 100, it's between 80 and 140, and the maximum, once we've got 500 followers, is between 340 and 400. Now, the reason we don't allow you to just follow 500 right at the start is not because we don't want you to make money, is because Instagram has limits set on new accounts. You need to slowly warm them up. If you go past these limits and you follow more people than we tell you to follow, there's a high chance that your account will get disabled by Instagram. So then you would have wasted all of this work and it's almost impossible to get that account back, and then you won't be able to do this task pretty much ever again. So it's very, very important that you follow exactly the limits that we give you and you don't do any more than that. So the first thing we're going to do is just click the load people to follow button, and that's going to load 10 usernames for us to follow. So we could see the table here. So I'm on a desktop computer, so I'm just going to hold the control button and then I'm going to click this green follow button on all these accounts. Now, as you see that, the status column goes and changes from pending to clicked. That just means that we've clicked on that user and we've got that tab open, and it doesn't mean that we've followed them, it just means we've clicked. This will come in handy later if we forget to actually click on one of these users. So I'll show you what I mean. So now we've got these tabs open. I'm just going to click on the first person and I'm just going to click follow, and then I'm going to close that one and go follow, close, follow, and I'm going to do this for all 10 of these users. And once we get to the end, so once we get to the last person, I'm just going to show you now, when we go to our profile, it shows I've got 0 followers, but I'm following 10 people. So I'm going to go back to TimeBucks, and I'm going to click Verify Follows. And once we've done that, it says success, your follows have been successfully verified, your account has been credited. And you can see our hourly limit and our daily limit has dropped by 10. So if I open up my submissions, you'll see that we just got credited 0.002 for those 10 people that we followed. So now I'm just going to click the load people to follow button again, and it's going to load another 10 people for us to follow. So then I'm going to hold the control button on a Windows machine, and I believe it's Command on the Mac, and I'm just going to go through all of these users. And now in this time we can just click the follow button, but the whole point of this is every time you click the follow button, this person's going to get a notification saying that you followed them. Now you want more followers, so the best thing that I have found is to just like a random photo of this user, and I'm just going to click the love heart button here, and then I'm going to click follow, and then I'm going to close that tab. I'm just going to click the like button and follow, and I'm going to go this one like, and just click follow. This is going to increase the percentage of people that are going to follow us back. which is then going to unlock more tiers. It's going to allow us to make more money down the track. Now don't just go liking every single photo because you're going to get banned. Just like one of the photos, you can like one or two, or you could go through their photos and yeah, I might like this one as well, and then just follow them in the end. So I'm going to just click. Very easy to do, and it becomes quite fun after a while as well. You'll see once you start. So love heart. So this is the 10th person. So now I'm just going to close this, go back and click verify follows again, and now our limits drop down to 20. So we'll go load more people to follow, and as you see, it's starting to load all of these followers again. And same thing, I'm just going to go through and start following these users. Now, you might find that if you click the verify follows button and it comes up with an error, could not verify follow, please try again. This means that you may have skipped someone by accident. So it's showing that we clicked on all of these again. So I'm just going to go and open up all 10 tabs again, and then you can go through and see, yeah, I follow this person, and then you'll see, oh, I actually skipped this person. So out of all the other ones, yeah, that was the person that I accidentally didn't follow. So now I'm going to hit that follow button, now go back and click verify, and you can see it works. This may happen from time to time, so just so you know, just go through all 10 again, and then you might find that you actually skipped someone. Now I'm going to do it one more time because we've got 10 out of 40 remaining for the hour and the day. So now we've got our 10 people to follow again. Now, if for any chance that you click on someone to follow and it comes up with some sort of error, the page could not be found, this person's profile is private and it doesn't let you follow that particular person, what you can do is click this link here that says I can't follow this user, and when you open that up it gives you two options. So depending on what you choose, if you get a message saying sorry this page isn't available, you click that option, or when I click the unfollow button nothing happens. So if I click this link here, it says error, it sounds like you've hit a limit on Instagram, please wait at least 20 minutes then try to follow this user again. So if you are fine that you're hitting the follow button and it does nothing, it means that you've hit some sort of limit on Instagram. So we suggest waiting at least 20 minutes and then try following that person again. So if, for example, we can't follow a particular user, we just click I can't follow this user, and if we get a message saying sorry this page isn't available, just click on this link and it's going to load a brand new username and add it to the list. So now we can go through and open up all of these users in a new tab, and we can start following all of these users as well. So now we've followed all 10 of those users, and I'll click verify again, and now it says you've been successfully verified. And if I just check, I can see in the My Submissions page that I just got credited for all of those follows. So now if I click the Load People to Follow button, it says your daily limit has been reached, come back in 20 hours and 18 minutes to do this task again. So every day these limits will reset and you can come back and complete all of them again, and then over time you'll start unlocking higher limits. But I have to emphasize again, do not follow more than we recommend, because your account's going to get banned and you'll never be able to get it back, and you won't be able to do this task again. I'm not saying your TimeBucks account will get banned, I mean Instagram will ban your account. In the next video I'm going to show you how to use the unfollow and the post tab.